Welcome. I'm Kirsten Allison, and hang tight because we are going to be doing a beautiful grounding meditation. So when you're ready, there's a couple ways that you can sit. And I'm just going to face sideways so that you can see me for a moment, but you can sit on your heels, making sure that all of your toes are pointing directly backwards. Sit on your heels this way if this is comfortable. If you prefer, you can also sit in your sits bones, legs crisscrossed, however's comfortable for you. I like to put one heel in front of the other just so that I'm not hurting my ankles. So wherever you're comfortable, just rooting down. Maybe closing your eyes, dropping in, allowing the root of your tailbone or the bottoms of your feet to just root down into the earth. Roots growing down, 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 down. And as your roots continue to grow downwards, maybe bring your attention to your breath, allowing nice, even inhales and exhales. Noticing perhaps thoughts or judgments coming to the forefront of your mind. Becoming a witness to the mind chatter, a witness to yourself and your life and your experience in this current moment. Roots continuing growing down to the core of the earth and wrapping all the way around the core and coming back up to wrap around your body, your sits bones, your sacral chakra, up into your belly, your heart, your throat, up, up, up into your third eye, all the way up into the crown and into the sky, into the universe. Just growing, 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 up, 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 up. Reaching for the sun, the moon, perhaps even outside of the universe. Continuing to breathe. When you found that you've reached as far as you possibly can, wrap around something, maybe a planet or a universe, wrapping around and returning all of that love, all of that space, all of that expansion, returning it down, down through the crown, through your third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, root. It's this never-ending energy, this never stopping energy, this grasp that's in a constant flow of going down, down to the core of the earth, around the core, back up through your body, up, up, up into the universe, wrapping all the way around anything that you can grasp, and back down into the body. A flow of energy that continues. This expansion of the self. Focusing everything you have on that ever-flowing energy. As thoughts begin to appear, as you get distracted by a tension in your body or a judgment or lost somewhere, just bring your attention back to your breath, the ebb and flow of this energy down into the earth, up into the universe, surrounding everything around you. You are an ever expansive being. There is no limit to the potential that you carry. There is no stopping point in which you can expand. You are everything that is, and you will always be. Continuing to focus on the ebb and flow of the energy down into the core of the earth, around the core, all the way back up through your body, up through your crown, all the way to the universe, expanding all of the universes that you can even comprehend, wrapping all the way around them and back down, down, down into the earth, down into your crown, and down, 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 down into the root of the earth. An ebb and flow of who you are in your truest form. Continuing to breathe, continuing to witness yourself. As this expansion continues, maybe taking your attention into the root chakra, the space where the roots began. Just acknowledging that ebb and flow of expansion right in this root. How it began here, how it started here to go downwards, and then how it returns here to go upwards. Focusing on the wisdom that resides here in this root, that guides you to safety, that acknowledges the fear within. And the next time that that ebb wraps around the core of the earth and back around, all the way up, now stopping in your sacral chakra. And this wisdom of the womb, of procreation. How this ebb and flow moves through. Continuing to breathe, acknowledging the thoughts, witnessing the experience of this womb space, the wisdom that resides here, the innate knowledge that our body carries here, the experience of which we were born with, the experience and love in which we return to. Your next exhale, following that down, 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 again into the root, down, down, down into the earth, down to the core and back around, and up, 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 back into the root, back into the sacral chakra, and then up into the solar plexus. This fire within us that's burning, that's growing, this fire that never dwindles, this fire that burns through everything, keeping us on our toes, keeping us warm, allowing us to continuously grow. Your next exhale, dropping back into the sacral, back into the root, back into the earth, all the way down, down, down to the core, back around and up, 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 up into the root, up into the sacral, up into the solar plexus, and landing in our heart space. This radiant green love. This love that is eternal, that is unconditional, that is expansive. Oh, this love. Growing, 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 all the way up, 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 up into the universe, outside of the universe, expanding, 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 enveloping everything that you can imagine, and back down into the heart. This space that is always growing, the center of our personal universe within our body. The place in which everything comes from and everything returns. And dropping back down into our solar plexus, down into our sacral chakra, down, 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 down into the root, and then the earth, and back around to the core, and back up, up, up into the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, and stopping here at the throat. Maybe letting out, any sound that can be released from the space in which allows us to speak our truth, that allows us to speak our boundaries, that allows us to be who we are, to stand in our power, to speak up, to share our wisdom and knowledge, this beautiful voice of ours, this space. Maybe letting out another sound. It's our birthright to speak. It's our birthright to be. Feeling the vibration of sound in our body, of our own sound, our own unique voice. Expanding outwards, out, 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 reaching as far as we can, acknowledging all that we are, all that we want to be, and then returning that into our heart space, and then into our solar plexus, and into our sacral chakra, root chakra, down, down, down into the earth. This ever-expanding energy down into the earth, rooting down, 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 down to the core, back around the core, and up, up, these strong roots growing up, 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 up into our root again, up into our sacral, up into our solar plexus, up into our heart, up into our throat, and arriving at our third eye. From this vision that allows us to see everything outside of ourselves. This consciousness, this presence of exactly everything that we are, everything that we came from, everything that we are here to be. Maybe taking your fingers to your third eye and tapping, bringing that awareness into that space, to this place that allows us to be conscious. Tapping, tapping, tapping. Opening our third eye. Understanding the purpose of our existence here on earth. To raise the frequency, to be present for our children, to love one another. Our purpose here. Consciousness. Continuing to tap and breathe, focusing the energy that's resonating and expanding from the third eye. Allowing your palms to drop back to your knees and that energy to travel down into your throat, down into your heart space, down into your solar plexus, sacral chakra, root chakra, down into the earth. Again, rooting deeper, deeper, deeper down to the core, wrapping all the way around and coming back up through the earth, back up through the root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart space, throat, third eye, and finally our crown, this space on our top of our head, where this energy is allowed to expand out into the universe. Maybe taking some fingers and tapping to your crown, acknowledging the energy that's resonating all the way from those roots that you created, all the way around the core and all the way back up through every chakra of our body, and up, 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 up into our crown. Begin to feel that space open, that space expand, that God within us, that ever expanding lotus, thousandfold, growing, 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 expanding, 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 and up, up into the universe. Up, 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 expanding into the moon, the sun, the universe, back around this universe, maybe even further than that. Growing around all of the universes that you can comprehend, everything above us, outside of us, everything in which nothing exists and everything exists all at once. Expanding, 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 expanding. And when you can't reach any further, wrapping around all of it and back down. Back down, down, down into the universe, down, down, down into the earth, down, down, down into your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart space, your solar plexus, sacral, root, down, down, down into the earth, down to the core, back around, and up. That expansion, I invite you now to find all of that expansion, all of it. Find it all and return it into your body. Returning it home. Returning it to you. If you feel called, maybe saying your name out loud to remind yourself of this beautiful body, this vessel in which we live on this earth. All of these spaces, all of this expansion, returning it home to you. Returning to the breath, even inhales and exhales. Maybe bringing your palms together at your heart space in prayer. Maybe dipping your chin, allowing the space in your spine to expand, just noticing your body, returning home. Beginning to rub your palms together, building heat. Building, building, building. And setting your palm, left palm on your heart, right palm on the backside of your left hand, allowing that energy, that warmth to move into your heart space. Allow you to focus in on this love that's carrying within you. All that expansion, everything is brought home here to the heart, to the center of the universe within inside of our body. Slowing down the breath. Settling in. This is home. You are home. When you're ready, maybe beginning to blink open your eyes to take in the ground right before you. One little space. When you feel grounded here, just opening up your eyes a little bit more to take in the remainder of the room. Returning home here to this body. Maybe standing up a little bit. Gonna shake out our body, shake out our legs, jump around. Returning home. How beautiful is it to live within inside this vessel? That we are able to expand beyond our body, beyond this space, this mind, be able to expand further down into the root in which our feet are dropping into, the root that the earth supports us with, and up, up, up into this ever expansion, something so much more than us, but exactly who we are as well. It's an honor that you would join me in my practice and allow me to be a part of yours. Namaste.